Hello, everyone. I am at a different location tonight. We are at the Cerrico compound after we just had a nice family dinner. These are our quarantine partners. Social distancing as a group. So our workout tomorrow for Wednesday, it is day 13 in our solitude. We have, first off, we do have some set classes, at least for now, based on consensus. Hard to decide, but currently we only have the bandwidth to really do 3 classes, and those will be held at 5 a.m., 9 a.m., and 4 p.m. What I will do is have the recordings available back on here, so if you cannot make any of those classes, you can still kind of join in and follow along. But just go back. Everything is going to be still located through this Wodify page, so you have access to it from there, regardless of what you're on, whether it's a computer, iPad, or phone. So the warm-up for today is going to start with 2 to 3 sets of 15 knuckle drags, 15 glute bridges, and 15 air squats. So lower body focus. Now these knuckle drags, we've never truly gone over. So I want to show you this video and point out the I don't know if I just lost this video, but I'm going to keep going just in case. Might have lost the video. But trying again, we have this small step with the knuckle drag, where we're looking for a straight leg in the foot that's forward, and the knuckle drag is really just to bend over, see how low you can get for a hamstring stretch. So alternating feet and moving, so dynamic stretch for the hamstrings, followed by glute bridges and air squats. Make sure those glute bridges, you are in fact squeezing your glutes, squeezing your butt. For the workout, we're going to see 3 different parts, 3 rounds. Each is 7 minutes long, and it's a running clock. So you'd start at the 0, start at the 7, start at the 14, the 3rd round. And then each round will individually have 3 rounds, 20 jumping lunges, and then 20 reps of the movement based on the round. So there's 3 different movements. So part A, 3 rounds, 20 jumping lunges, and 20 dumbbell hang snatch. Okay, so you're seeing here, this is more of a muscle snatch, which is fine. We still want to make sure that the hips are doing the work, kind of like a kettlebell swing. Arms should stay straight-ish until your hips fully open. And then we are doing 5 on one side before switching. So you'll do 5 on one arm, switch 5 on the other. That would be 10, and then you'd repeat that for 20. The first round, this is from 0 to 7 minutes. You have that window to complete 3 rounds of that, 20 jumping lunges and those 20 single arm hang dumbbell snatches, 5, 5, 5, and 5, all that times 3. So you'll check that time when you're done, and we will record that time. You'll rest the remaining time, and at the 7-minute mark, you'll start again, but this time you're going to switch to single arm power cleans. Now you'll see that this time the dumbbell does go to the ground. Both heads of the dumbbell do touch. She is alternating. However, in the workout, we are going to do the same thing we did with the snatch, where we're going to do 5 on one side and then switch 5 on the other. So 5 on, say, the right, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, 5 on the left equals 20. That will take you to the 14-minute mark. You have from the 7-minute mark to the 14-minute to finish. Again, we're going to record that time as its own individual time, and then you'll move on at the 14-minute mark to the last round, the last series here, where 3 rounds of 20 jumping lunges and then 20 single arm dumbbell thrusters. Final video here. So, and same thing with this, 5 on one side, switch 5 to the other. Transitioning from one shoulder to the other might look like this. However, that's a little more complicated, so you might bring it down and switch here, or if nothing else, bring it down and clean it back up to the shoulder. Hopefully you can see that with the lighting. All right, so after those 3 rounds, you'll have your final time, and those are your 3 scores, the 3 times that we will record in Wodify. As for the jumping lunges, I will demo. They're probably as they sound, but you will be in a lunge position, and you will jump as you switch feet. Of course, if that's difficult, it is an advanced motion. You can kind of come up and jump that front foot, skip, jump that front foot, or if nothing else, just stepping if jumping is not for you. But as always, when we're doing these lunges, we want to make sure that that front foot stays balanced, stays flat, heel to toe, weight in the arch of the foot, knee not caving in, knee, if anything, pushing out, but making sure the foot, again, remains flat. And then in the back foot, often what's missed is the pressure into the big toe. So one more time as we're doing this, we want to make sure that that back foot is strong and supporting. So you're going to get as much bend in that back toe and in the ankle as they will allow. And this is going to keep everything straight up and down. So as we switch, we're going right back to that strong point. We don't want to let that foot collapse or roll in. That'll change the whole position of the hips. And again, trying to keep that knee in a good alignment. So it is a lot of those. They will get tiring. Your legs will feel jello-y. So pace it as you need to. Let's see what else here. So got that. As we said, each of the dumbbell movements will alternate hands every 5 reps. Both the snatches and the cleans will be between the legs as you saw. And then the dumbbell power cleans, both heads of the dumbbell will hit the ground. Okay, now there is a no equipment version of this if you do not have a dumbbell. And again, the offer is still up. Not many people have taken me up on that offer, but there are still dumbbells unclaimed at the gym. They're just sitting there, guys. The odd or the no equipment version does feature the odd object, whatever odd object that is. Backpack is what we've been referencing. So ground to overhead, as it sounds, tap the ground, reach it overhead, use the hips as much as you can, more than the arms. Then odd object step ups. If you don't have a surface you can step up to, even though you just did a lot of lunges, you could hold on to it and then do step back lunges similar. Or even step forward lunges might feel a little different. And then the last one would be an odd object thruster. So you're just holding that thing and pressing up. Try to keep the weight of the object as balanced between the hands as possible when doing that. And that is it. This note doesn't make sense for that workout, but I'll fix that. So I think that's all you'll need. Hopefully we see some faces on the Zoom workout class tomorrow. Again, 5 a.m., 9 a.m., 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.